The concept for the whole garden is inspired by John Wedgwood. He was a gardener, he was a plantsman, he was a horticulturalist, just like me, so I could really resonate with him. And he realised that there wasn't a network of gardeners or associations or networks that he could tap into to share his knowledge and learn from other gardeners across the country. So he wrote to a guy called William Forsyth, who wrote to a guy called Joseph Banks. They decided to all meet up and create a horticultural society. And that is now the Royal Horticultural Society. So this garden is really inspired by him. We found his original journal, which is in the Lindley Library, and in his journal he talks about the plants that he loved to grow, that he didn't like to grow, that worked well, that didn't work well. A lot of the plants in the garden have actually been taken from John's original journal. And plants like the espalier pear trees over there and the wild strawberries were actually grown by John in his own garden. We've then mixed that with some planting that I personally love and I think work really well with the garden and with the Wedgwood brand. So it's personally my favourite style of planting. It's mixed herbaceous. We're using strong colours. We're using the bright, vibrant Beaujolais sweet peas, Lephirus and the Lysimachia, but then with some uplifting zings from the anchusas and the cornflowers. The most important part of this entire garden is the planting. The hard landscaping has been kept deliberately minimalistic because we wanted the planting to do the talking. We wanted the trees to provide the structure, we wanted the plants to provide the colour and the texture and the journey and the story. My favourite plant is the peony dark eyes. We only had 7 plants of the peony dark eyes and it's just come into flower perfectly for judging, so we're absolutely delighted with that. John Wedgwood's vision was to connect plants with people and unite communities through gardening. We wanted to make a space that people genuinely enjoy being in. So as part of that we've included a fairly colossal, solid English oak table as a centrepiece of the whole garden. And it ties the whole garden together and it creates a centre point for people, for families, for neighbours, for friends to share food, to share drink, to share stories, to make memories. And the garden is going to be relocated to the World of Wedgwood factory in Stoke-on-Trent, where it will be enjoyed by the local community. I've worked on dozens of show gardens in the past as a grower and grown plants, and it really is such a colossal team effort from the landscapers to the team that's planting it to the suppliers, and I am eternally grateful for the help that they provided with this garden. It's my first ever show garden with my name on it, and I have to admit I have been exceedingly nervous, but I love the garden and I think it feels very special actually. And it turns out the judges liked it because we've also just been awarded a gold medal and best in show, and I could not be happier